the things. Like Nick really contributed to the community as well by being the villain character for a while.
Yeah.
We needed a villain. You know, you need a little exciting story.
It's like I hate him, but I love him. It's
Right.
weird.
Oh,
I don't know if I love him.
I see some of the struggles that I have, and you know, we all have, and it makes me worry a little bit or something. Makes me wish well for him.
You're giving people a lot. It's just, you giving. This channel helped a lot of people. I don't know if you really know that.
I hope so.
It's still helping people.
Because
people feel, when you feel alone, and this is what I feel, I have felt this for a while.
That's it.
Talking with famous people.
Oh, shit.
This is that video you're talking about, Megan.
Nah.
Yeah, it is. Embrace your intuition. What were you saying?
Because you can feel alone for a long time, and you feel like you're the only person that is like you. But when you get to a place like this, because I don't connect with nobody, I don't vibe well with nobody. And on here, I feel like people just get it.
Kindred spirits, NTPs and NFJs get along well.
And you built that from the ground up, so I thank you for that.
Thank you, Unify. That's very considerate of you to say. At first, when I started doing this, I thought I wanted fans, and then I realized I don't want any fans. I want friends. So, you know, and I think this helps solidify those relationships. It's important to me because it makes me feel safer and better knowing that I've got more friends that I can count on to talk to me on some occasion. Not enough that I don't have to overburden any one particular person. That's another issue for me. It's like, you know, if I don't have a lot of people, then whoever I'm dealing with is going to get sick of me. So it helps me a lot to have a lot of people to talk to.
So you don't just put that on one person or a few people.
Right. And when I was just dealing with people in real life, I mean, those relationships got difficult over time because, you know, I can be kind of argumentative.
I got that.
Yeah. You know, it's just, there's only so many, people are busy. People, like, me as well as my real life friends of my own age, like my peer group, which is a bunch of guys my age that I've known since high school, basically. Well, we're all fucking busy. Most of them have families or busy jobs, shit like that. My life has opened up quite a bit since I started my own school instead of working for somebody else, and I have a lot more time. And so those relationships just were inadequate to meet my needs in terms of socializing and making YouTube videos and talking on comments and stuff was great for a while, but what I really wanted to do was talk to people on GTM, and then this raw room has made it perfect because it doesn't require me to be there for other people to participate in it too, and I don't know, it shit makes me emotional.
It worked for me because I can go in at any time I want, whenever I feel that urge to just connect or like to be, like, because I could just be myself. I can't be like that around people I've known for years, my whole life. I can do that here because I'm not outcast as somebody whose being is just like weird or don't fit reality or society in that kind of way.
Most people we're born into around are not like us and don't want us to be how we are, which is hard. You know, when you've got a life where a good amount of people for a good amount of years are basically telling you either explicitly or implicitly that they don't want you to be how you are, that kind of ontological violence against us, it gets internalized and it takes us a long time to get rid of it, I think.
It's a struggle because, and I know a lot of introverts and specifically understand this, but it's just, I guess it's NTPs, right? Because we have the hardest time fitting in intellectually and just socially.
But then, I mean, look who else is in the room a lot. INFPs. We got a couple INFPs with there a lot. We got
Yeah,
a couple
look,
INFJs.
I love them.
What we don't have, of course, we have one S. We got JC.
Yeah.
Or the TwFP unicorn, she calls herself. ESFP.
Or JC. We just.
Yeah. JC.
You are a JC.
She is. And I've really enjoyed talking with her for a long time now, too. And it's great when it's on those rare occasions when it's like there's only a couple people in the room, like JC and me or something. Those conversations are always very different. One-on-one conversations are much different than group conversations, and the group conversations often will go into two people talking on camera and then people talking in the chat.
What's interesting about it is I jump in, and through no matter what happened in my day, no matter how stressed out I am, I feel better when I'm on GTM. I just do. I know that's cheesy, but it's true.
It's true for me
because I deal with it every day, almost every day.
It's true for me too. I've come to see this group of people with my family. I check in with them at the end of the day. I check in with them periodically through the day. So I go on there a lot. There's nobody on there, and maybe I even feel sad for a moment, and then I remember, oh well, this is a chance for me to just talk and have my thoughts be recorded, and I probably never listen to them again. But I might if it turns out this talk is particularly good or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I come on at the end of the night and it's like people start showing up, and there's Taylor, and there's Kit Kats, and there's maybe Jay on there, maybe Courtney shows up or somebody else like that, and it starts to get, like the group starts to coalesce. I feel so warm and safe.
Yeah.
And it's important because those are feelings that I used to reject as desirable values, and now I understand they're critically important to me.
To me, I just developed this whole thing, and this is where that metaphysical thing kick in, because I don't believe in all that stuff, but I do have a strong, like, grounded philosophy, I feel like, which is that the connection to people, it matters a lot. My connection, I've grown up isolated a lot, and so to express myself and to be able to be myself and to be open, that matters, because you don't feel like shit. When you keep it in, you feel like shit, because people make you feel like shit, because people push you away as the outsider. You have to just fucking be yourself and drive yourself into society like, here I am, so fuck you.
Right. I mean,
I guess that's that, like, type 8 shit, but like, it is what it is.
I mean, we have no choice. They compel us to learn to walk into the world with both middle fingers raised. Fuck you. Because that's what they're telling us our whole fucking lives. And so we need to take that and shove it right back up their asses. There's no doubt about that in my mind. I mean, I might be too fighty, too angry sometimes.
And that's okay. But that's completely fine, because you are you. And that this is what they should be, is themselves, and that's it. It should work that way, but the world don't work that way.
I get really angry at people trying to keep each other down. And I think that happens a lot. Like, what you're talking about, like, be more like we want you to be. What that really is saying is, stay down.
Yeah.
Stay down. Fuck you.
Fuck them. Be yourself.
There's a words to live by.
Talking with famous people.